to Raising Rogers. Let's see what book we have for today. We've got The Man in the Tree and the Brand New Start. This is a Tales That Tell the Truth book from the Tales That Tell the Truth series from the Good Book Company, and this one is all about Zacchaeus. I know that we all know the story, or at least the song of Zacchaeus, and I can't help but want to sing it as I read the book, but this book is so beautifully written. So it starts out introducing us to Zacchaeus. It says, number one, here's some things you should know about Zacchaeus. Number one, Zacchaeus was very short. Wherever he went to the market in Jericho, he was the smallest grown-up there. And number two, Zacchaeus was very rich. So the story goes on to tell us all about Zacchaeus and how he stole people's money, and then all of a sudden, this man comes into town, and everybody's really excited to see him. But all the crowds join around this man, Jesus, but Zacchaeus can't see because he's very short. So he climbs up in this tree so that he could get a peek at Jesus. And then Jesus comes to him and he says, Zacchaeus, come down straight away. I would like to stay at your house today. And Zacchaeus looked down and he was a little confused. He says, are you talking to me? And Jesus says, yes. And so down he climbed, and Zacchaeus and Jesus went to dinner. And all of a sudden, we feel a change in this book. Zacchaeus has been changed because of his encounter with Jesus. And Zacchaeus pipes up at this dinner and he says, I'm going to give half of everything I own to people who don't have much. I know I've taken away things that I shouldn't. I'm going to give those people 4 times back from them what I took. And the people are very confused because Zacchaeus was well known for not being a very kind man. Then Jesus pipes up and he says, today Zacchaeus has a new start with God, a new start that will last forever and ever. I came to find and save lost people like Zacchaeus, people who know they have got things wrong in life. The book tells us, I love this little section, it's just a reminder of how everything that Jesus has done is so providential in his timing. It says that's why Jesus was going through Jericho to Jerusalem. He was going to Jerusalem to die on a cross and rise again to life and go to heaven. He was going to do all of that so he could put wrong things right and give people just like Zacchaeus a new start that would last forever. So now it says there are 3 things you should know about Zacchaeus. He was still short, he was a lot poorer, but now he was a lot happier, and he was a lot kinder because he knew Jesus that loved him, and he loved Jesus, and that made all the difference. And it reminds our children that are listening to the book that sometimes we take things that aren't ours, and sometimes we don't listen and we are unkind, but Jesus came to find and save you. Jesus wants to be your Lord and your Savior and your friend forever and ever. So I love this perfect little comparison book that we've got Zacchaeus and how we can also be very unkind and take things that don't belong to us, but that's why Jesus came. That was his whole plan and purpose, was to come and save people like us. So this beautifully done book about Zacchaeus, the Man in the Tree and the Brand New Start by the Tales That Tell the Truth Company, or the Tales That Tell the Truth series in the Good Book Company, I think is a definite need for your library. So until next time.